folks, it's Erick Blackwelder, and today's topic is hiring a home inspector when you have a new home built. When you have a new home built these days, it's pretty common for the on-site superintendent to invite you to come see the house at various stages of inspection. So for example, one would be when they have the house fully framed, and then the next would be after they get in all of the heating, air conditioning, electrical, plumbing systems, so that you can make sure that you're getting any special lighting packages that you paid for, and also to make sure all the plumbing is there for things like maybe an extra bath in the basement that you ordered. You want to make sure that's there before the drywall goes up. And then after the drywall is up and they finish the house and it's all done, the appliances are in, it's painted, and it's all finished, you'll have a final walkthrough with the builder to make sure that everything is up to snuff. If there's any little minor details that need attention, the builder will write it down on what's called a punch-out list. Now, if you have a home inspector come with you as you have the house built, they'll be with you during the different phases of construction. Now, people say to me, well, but Erick, the county sends out inspectors to inspect the framing and inspect the electrical system and inspect the plumbing and all of that. And that's true. However, they're giving them a cursory look-see to make sure that the overall systems in the house look okay, but they don't test for things like, for example, does an electrical outlet have reverse polarity, meaning that the negative side is hooked to the positive side and the positive to the negative side on the socket? They're not going to check for that. A home inspector will. Why is that important? Well, if you're going to plug a lamp or an alarm clock into it, it's not a big deal at all. They'll still work. But if you want to plug in a computer and it's got reverse polarity, all of a sudden your computer is going to start to do really weird stuff. And when you take it to the shop, they'll come back and say, well, hey, it works fine here. And you take it home and it doesn't work well. So there's just one example of something a home inspector can find. Another example, I had some folks who had a house built for them, and when the inspector got to the garage, he noticed that the hurricane straps that hold the framing of the house to the foundation were not secured in the garage. So what does that mean? That means that the framing was not attached to the garage. They call them hurricane straps because in a high wind situation, you want to have metal straps that are hooked to long pieces of rebar down into the foundation to hold the house down. So we were able to get those hurricane straps put on properly and check the rest of the straps around the house. So this is Erick Blackwelder. I hope you learned something. And if you want to know more about why you would have a home inspection on a new home, you can call me at 703-590-2252, or there's a link here on the website somewhere where you can send me a message and I'll be happy to message you back. So it's Erick Blackwelder wishing you a great day.